Welcome back to Sunday Agenda. Former House Speaker Paul Ryan is announcing GOP efforts to protect kids from racially divisive and sexual material. During an interview on CBS News last week, Ryan said he's, quote, I'm not a culture war guy. It's really polarizing. Look, on some of these issues, I'll side with the anti-woke crowd. To me, I'm worried about the debt crisis. I'm worried about the future of our country and China. But I mean, this is the future of our country, children, no? All right, let's welcome in our panel. Whitley Yates, a member of Project 21 and a political activist. Also with us, back with us, business and political analyst John Burnett. Thank you both for being with us this Sunday afternoon. Whitley, what do you think about this? I mean, why would Paul Ryan say something like this? I mean, it's racially divisive, so we're not. I don't even know how it's racially divisive, or it's too insensitive. This is an important issue. Our kids are being mutilated.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think that his approach, it lacks duality, because we can care about the country, we can care about the debt crisis, we can care about what's happening with China and care about protecting our children. So it doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be all of these things. And I think that as someone who's elected to office, he should be able to manage and care about and focus on all of these things at the same time to better our country.
Absolutely. And now our girls have to fight again to compete in sports. They're losing to men, to biological men. The Texas Attorney General's office filing a lawsuit against the Biden administration over its interpretation of Title IX. You know, Title IX, it protects women's sports. The suit exposes the Department of Education's new guidance as an illegal effort to force schools to adopt this transgender ideology. And if they don't, they lose the federal funding. This is the state's 50th lawsuit against the Biden White House. Again, Title IX, it's a federal statute that prohibits discrimination on the basis of sex in educational institutions. John Burnett, what do you think about this?
Well, I think that it's not a cultural war, and we need to stop using the language of the left. This is about truth. It's the war about truth. It's Sunday, folks, right? I didn't come here to preach a sermon, right? It's Sunday. But the thing is, we need to get back to how this world was started in terms of male and female, two genders. That has been science, proven science, from the beginning up to now. And the Democrats want to change now to tomorrow and bring in all of this different confusion. And, shout out to some of these states that are pushing back. And they shouldn't have to push back. The reason why they have to do so, because there's been a void of leadership in the White House, starting under President Obama and continuing with President Biden. Trump actually tried to beat a lot of this stuff back, but he was only given 4 years. However, many people say that, we need to bring him back, right? So that way we can push back, not on these culture wars, but bring back truth to make sure that we can actually defend women and girls, and also a lot of this other, cultural things with regard to Black history, things of that nature. We need to teach American history, and when you teach American history accurately, that is bringing about Black history. But we also need to teach history in terms of Black individuals even before slavery, right? I don't go by my identity as far as descendant of slaves. I look at my identity in terms of going back to Africa, in terms of pharaohs, kings, and things of that nature, contributing to science, math, things of that nature. So we need to change our school system, change the psyche of not only the urban America, but how America actually teaches children.
Whitley, just real quick, 20 seconds. What do you think about the fact that they're putting up all these trans flags they want to put up at the Pentagon 2 weeks ago? They actually ended up canceling a drag show because they planned it for the Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas. What do you think about all of this? Why are they pushing this drag trans stuff and intertwining it with our politics?
I think that there's a fear of being canceled by not supporting the LGBTQ plus movement, more specifically within our government. But the truth of the matter is our tax dollars and anything that we are paying for as American citizens should be used to progress America and not to hold America back. And so I don't think that we should be on this path at all. In all honesty, I think America needs to focus on what it does best, which is caring for its citizens, caring for its people, and making sure that we are protected as a country from enemies, both foreign and domestic.
That's right. And Whitley, real quick before we go, show me those nails. I just caught a glimpse of them. Look at those, girl. Those are some nice nails right there. All right, thank you.
Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there.
Whitley Yates, John Burnett, thank you guys.
Thank you.